crowd of tenants, because when we go up, we're probably going back up to Albany this month, later on in the month, and I hope to see you all on a bus somewhere to let legislators know, particularly our Governor Cuomo. I'm not concerned about the Democrats in the Assembly. Most of those folks are on our side, like the folks who are represented here and there. Victor from Assemblymember Pichardo's office. These people support us, and so we should be focusing on doing whatever we can, make a contribution to one of the groups that are trying to flip the Senate and make it Democratic, because that's the only way that we're going to get what we want. They made some small tweaks to the vacancy bonus as it applies to tenants who are in preferential rent apartments in June. So if a person is already living in an apartment and already has a preferential rent, when that tenant moves out, it doesn't have any effect on the tenant who's there. If that tenant moves out after having only been in the apartment for 1 year, the eviction bonus is only 5%. If they've been in there 2 years, the eviction bonus goes up to 10%. And it goes on like that, up to 20%. But it does nothing for the people who are already living in an apartment with a preferential rent. What we want to happen, and what our bill asks, is that the rent that the person is paying when they move into that apartment becomes the permanent rent, and it's only increased according to the Rent Guidelines Board increases. So I thank you for inviting me to speak here today, and I'll hang around, and hopefully I'll be here before I have to leave to answer any questions that you might have. Thank you.
Thank you, Delcinia.